Alright, Shalom Akim, Yahweh Shem, Yahushua, Shem Kwakwadash, the honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of great mystery of the world. This is Brother National DC Camp with another lesson to remind Akim, alright, just to get a drink of that cup of bitterness that the Lord Yahushua told us of, alright. So just understand, man, it's part of the journey. You just have to accept it, alright. So I'll play this video real quick. It just shows you the power of Esau, the power Esau has when it comes to all these consumer brands, right? Things that folks use in their daily lives. It just proves that Esau has a stranglehold on commerce, all right? And then, our people don't really have control of what they eat, man, because Esau, writes the laws, all right? He has the majority of the shares. All right, he controls every damn thing. He writes the regulations and everything, the insurance policies, the additives, the products and goods and services. He surrounds all of that. All right, and that's how these other nations are able to make money by joining themselves to these big brands. Okay, to become contractors, to become a subsidiary. All right, because they want to get a piece of the action, and that's how Esau is able to keep his money flow. All right, so you see Nestle, you see Coca-Cola, you see Unilever, all right, you see Danone, you see Mars, you see Kellogg, you see Pepsi Cola, you see PepsiCo, you see General Mills, all right. So you have associated British food. So I'll play the video. It's not really hidden like it used to be because folks put the puzzles together. Yeah, and that's power right there, man. When you're able to have this organized, organized cartel, all they do is control and regulate, business, commerce, buying and selling. That's what Esau wants. He wants to always be a part of it. He wants to control. If you're able to control the transactions, buying and selling the products on the shelves, the currency, the fees and all that, hey, it's a win-win game for him. And that's one thing he doesn't want to let go of, all right? Now that he knows that his rulership is coming to an end, he has to push the chip, all right? He has to push the mark of the beast to control the people, all right? Because people are realizing that, they're being oppressed and they want to be free. So they don't really worry about their so-called congressmen anymore. They see all the influence of these corporations. They see that their so-called congressmen, their so-called agencies, whether it's law enforcement, whether it's medical, whether it's educational, whether it's financial, they see it as a tool of the elites to oppress them, all right? So that's the reason why, there's so much animosity against these elites, because people feel as if, people feel they're not getting a fair deal, all right? Products are not healthy and wholesome like they claim to be. All they gotta do is just keep on putting false advertising on TV, on radio, on internet, all that stuff. that's just food right there, you know. So I get some quick precepts immediately. So I'm gonna go to the book of Ezekiel. All right. So this is Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13, and it says, "And the Lord Yahweh Shemashai said, Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them." So all these conglomerates, man, they're worldwide. Then Africa, then Europe, then Asia, all right? Then the Latin Americas and the Caribbean, all right? So wherever our people are dispersed, this is exactly what they wouldn't be eating, man. Man want to have a quick breakfast. You know what's gonna do. The woman want to do the same thing. The child want to do the same thing. Baby food. You know, lunches and all that stuff. Yeah, because Esau's in control, man. Most High gave Esau that blessing to be in control of the resources of the earth. And that's one thing Esau doesn't want to let go of. He doesn't want to share. Doesn't want to come up with a proper sharing strategy. It's always about he wants to dominate, okay? And that's what you see, man. Our people need to understand that what you eat affects your health, affects the way you think. All right, that's why we need the Lord Yahweh Shai to get us out of this mindset of depending on Esau. All right, even though it's part of the curses, you still have to understand that you gotta be spiritual. You gotta learn to pick wisely. Okay, and one more precept I would get, just to remind our people, man, that we're still in bondage. All right, you have to understand it, the ramifications of this obeying the Lord Abashimashah, of being stiff necked. This is what we have to deal with, all right, on a daily basis. All right, the animals gotta deal with it too. All right, and so do we. All right, so this is the book of Leviticus chapter 26. I will start at 25, and it says, I will bring a sword, and I will bring a sword upon you that shall avenge the quarrel of my covenant. All right, our people don't want to hold on to the Lord's commandments, and that's why the Lord Yahweh sent this Edomite and this nation against us. All right, and when ye are gathered together within your cities, I will send a pestilence among you, and ye shall be delivered into the hand of the enemy. All right, and that's how we understand who we are according to the scriptures. All right, the animosity we're going to experience from these nations, the judgment of the Lord Yahweh Shai, it all proves that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. And when you read verse 26, it says, "And when I have broken the staff of your bread, 10 women shall bake your bread in one oven, and they shall deliver you your bread again by weight, and ye shall eat and not be satisfied." That's why there's so much, tension in our communities, because our people don't really have ownership of the most important things in their lives. All right, you could be selling the product, but you're not the producer, so that's not power right there. They're just distributing the product. That's not the power. So the real power comes from ownership. And if you don't want to agree with the scriptures, that's why the Lord put our people in a tough position, man. All right, because people choose to go against the Lord by Shema Shai, so He had to put Esau on our behind, all right, to check our pride, all right, to put us in humility, okay. So that's exactly what we gotta deal with. When you're humiliated, you understand that you don't hold all the cards on the deck. All right, you don't own the table, you don't own the dealer, you don't own the chips on the table, you don't own the venue. All right, you don't own the furniture. All right, so our people need to understand. We need to return back to the Lord that Bashima Shai. And the final precept is going to be from the book of Mark. Mark chapter 16. Alright. Verse. No, I'm just going to go straight to the point. Because you still got to preach the gospel regardless. So, Mark chapter 16. Alright. So this is alright, I'll go straight to verse 15. And Yahushua, okay, he said unto them, Go ye into all the world around among Israel, wherever Israel is, and preach the gospel to every creature. Alright. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved. Alright. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved. You're going to be saved from all these calamities that's going to be coming upon the face of the world. But he that believeth not shall be damned. Alright. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name shall they cast out devils. They shall speak with new tongues. Alright. That's why our people are spread to the four corners of the earth. You're going to learn, alright, according to the Spirit, to speak this gospel, to teach this gospel. Alright. Verse 18, they shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. So all this sickness that people are experiencing, alright, mostly from eating habits, alright, poor choice of food. Alright, so that's one thing our people need to understand, man. The real food that really counts is the scriptures, is the real spiritual food. Alright, the one that gives, more life to your bones, life to your mind, and all that. This is it. It's the Holy Scriptures. You can't depend on Esau's carnal produce, carnal products to sharpen your mind. You gotta hold on to the Lord Yahweh Shai. Alright, that's why the Spirit quickens you. Alright, but the spirit of Esau, it brings death. Alright, so that's just the point that I can just understand, man. You have to hold on to life, understand the value of these words. Shalom.